I'll begin our questions today, followed by Ranking Member Morelli. And then we'll alternate between parties. I now recognize myself for the purpose of questioning our witnesses. Mr. Walsh, I'll start with you, and let me say that prior to coming to Congress, I was asked to come and testify as well. I was before one of the larger committees in the House, and when I went and sat down with the other panel members, there were more on the panel than there were in the audience, so I know exactly how you feel. But one thing I learned in that is, as we went along, most of the members did come in and were able to ask questions. So your written testimony is reviewed by members, and I believe you'll have at least most of the members on both sides back to ask questions today. And I'll start. Have you ever, or did you ever encounter a problem casting a ballot at your precinct prior to November 2022 general election?
No, sir.
None at all?
And I didn't experience a problem this time. I was just alerted to the problem because I was there first thing in the morning.
Okay. Well, thank you. A follow-up question is, the Bureau, is it responsible for the paper ballot shortage? If not, who is?
Well, according to, I think Mr. Herring would be better off to answer that question because he's the one that filed the right to know for the order of the paper.
Okay. Mr. Herring, do you care to answer?
Yes, Congressman, it is the Election Bureau. It is the hired personnel of Luzerne County that were to order the paper.
Okay, so it is the Election Bureau that's responsible.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I'll stay, since I got you already, Mr. Herring. Are you aware of other voting precincts running out of paper on Election Day?
Yes, Congressman, as my colleague, Mr. Walsh, stated, there's 48 precincts that we, just as regular, everyday guys like TJ said, just looked into to try and help out because we were getting a lot of people contacting us. So those 48 committees, as Mr. Walsh alluded to, traditionally at least 2 to 1 is more Republican voters than Democrat voters. And some of those precincts that ran out of paper, the margin is as high as 9 to 1 Republican.
Are these precincts all in the same county?
Yes, sir. They're all in the same county.
All right. Are you satisfied with the Bureau's response to the incident?
No, Congressman, not at all. There's been no response. It's been well documented today. But as I point out to again, the Sunshine Act in Pennsylvania does not preclude you from answering a question when a public brings it to you during a public meeting. That's what's disheartening to us as citizens, is we're answering simple questions during these public meetings, and they flat out refuse to answer them. And there's no law that says you cannot answer. And this was before it got referred to the district attorney, sir. So this is before all that happened.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.